Bum 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 bum. Hey guys, what's going on? This is Josh G2, and I've got another episode of Name the Build. This is episode 5. I know I named the episode 4 wrong, but thanks to Darth Vader for suggesting the terrible HS-10 dual wields. This is the first time I'm using the HS-10, by the ways. Yeah. Ballistic Knife, we're gonna go with Ghost, Sleight of Hand, Hacker, the Semtex Decoy, which I think kind of worked. Camera Spike, I kind of tried to use it. Mortar Team, Valkyrie Rockets, and the Rolling Thunder. The reason I wanted to pick this game/map/game mode is because of a couple of reasons. One, shotguns are just great on Nuketown. I'm sorry. Two, the kill streaks, I actually got all 3 kill streaks fairly cool in this game. Number 3 is the fact that, especially without having steady aim on, again, it makes the shotgun, in this case, even less, I guess, like, workable, thing like that. And another thing is I'm going to mention this in the second part of the round, but camping the building with a shotgun is so awesome, and that's why in Demolition the spawns don't change. So that's a nice thing to have in this type of game mode. Problem is that you just constantly die over and over again, but the kill streaks are going to turn out pretty well. Unfortunately, with the game, I ended up losing connection in the second round a little bit through, and after that part happens, I'm going to keep on recording just because I want to go over a couple of things that I mentioned in previous videos, just kind of bringing them back again. But first and foremost, if you want to vote on number 6, episode number 6, that is on the channel page right now. You can go to my channel page. There's going to be a little like transparent annotation that's happening on the very top right of the screen. That'll take you to the channel page if you don't feel like clicking my name, whatever you'll want to do. And basically, I'm going to keep the series going. People have been asking me, oh my god, are you going to keep the series going? And I'm like, yeah, I just had a money problem in the beginning. For me to get this build, I have everything pro except for Hacker right now. And I was able to spend, I think, 10,000 COD points to get everything. That was the shotguns, the decoy, and the camera spike. I don't really use those too often. And the kill streaks, I had to buy all 3 of the, all 3 of the kill streaks. I normally don't use high-end kill streaks. Like, I consider from 7 and up a high-end kill streak. Normally, I'll stick with just 6, and that's just about it. Mortar Team, I don't mind using too bad, especially on maps like this where I can predict the spawns, and obviously, like I said earlier, Demolition is very easy to predict the spawns because they can only spawn in one place. You can't have them spawning behind you. That'd be pretty dumb when we're trying to go after like an A bomb plant or something like that, and next thing you know, we're capturing down the A side and they have no way of getting it. It's kind of unfair. But definitely with Nuketown, god, 18 men Nuketown playing Demolition is just unbelievable. The just sheer amount of experience that you can earn in Demolition, I think that this is probably one of the best ways to level up if you're one of those people that just wants to grind and grind and grind. Again, this is for PC guys only for the most part, or if you're console, you can just stay in like a Demolition type of game mode. But yeah, most definitely, this map. What I also wanted to talk about was the amount of commentaries that have been coming out by other people for other games. As you guys might have noticed, yesterday on the 25th, Crysis and Bulletstorm both released for demos on the 360. Sadly enough, just the 360, even though Crysis isn't originally to the PC, but whatever. So people are liking the Crysis game, and tell you what, as soon as that baby hits, I'm getting it, I'm playing it. Hopefully, my plan is to have a lot of in-depth already done, and that we already have everything submitted, ready to go, so I don't have to play Black Ops after Crysis comes out. Because I'm telling you what, that game just looks so badass. It is unbelievable. I cannot wait. Oh my god. Like, every time I watch gameplay, like, Next Gen Tactics did a review video on Crysis and Bulletstorm. And Bulletstorm looks great, too. That game looks phenomenal. That's coming out on the 22nd of February, along with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So already I'm going to be spending over $100 in video games on that date. And then Crysis 2 comes out, I believe, in, like, March. So I'm going to be spending more on that. Bulletstorm is going to be fun, just for the sheer fact of how cool it looks, the cooperative kind of gameplay in that. I'm going to like that. and it reminds me a lot of Borderlands, which I am looking to play that here pretty soon too, because my buddy actually just bought the game. There's a lot of kills happening right now. Look at all these guys. Oh, I wish I could have got more in this, but I don't know how many. I really should have went back into theater mode and got exactly how many kills I got off that one Valkyrie. But whatever. But yeah, cooperative for Bulletstorm, and then Crysis 2. Crysis 2, from just what I've seen, it is looking like it is going to be Call of Duty plus Battlefield Bad Company 2 plus Halo all in one game. And you know, a lot of people are comparing it just to Call of Duty, how it's going to it's going to try and be the COD killer. You know, I honestly don't fucking care if it's going to be a COD killer or not. It's going to be awesome. That's all I can say. I mean, the first Crysis was amazing. Crysis Warhead was a lot of fun too. And just by what I've seen so far on just the demo alone, oh, I cannot wait. And, you know, combining the 3 games, I'm not really a Battlefield Bad Company 2 fan, but definitely just the way, just the way the game looks and feels, I see no flaws with it. So that's just my synopsis on that whole thing. And earlier I said about how the connection is going to kind of bum out here in a little bit. Not really a little bit. We have another minute and 41 seconds left in this round. For the longest time, I was running on Verizon DSL. And let me just put this into retrospect for you. Verizon DSL only offers 2 speeds in my area, and as far as I know, only 2 speeds. 1 and 3 megabits per second of a download speed. So that means that if you're going to be downloading something that's 100 megabits per second, it's going to take a long fucking ass time. And let me tell you something, when I go to upload a video to YouTube, the upload speed is roughly 1/4 of the download speed. So that means I'm uploading at 250 kilobytes per second, which in retrospect, again, is never true. If you go to download something and you have like a 1 megabit per second connection, yeah, you're really downloading at like 1/10 of that. And so try uploading at 1/10 of what I just said of said upload speed. So what I had was I was running on this DSL, and I could not stand it. I can normally upload a video. One of my normal commentaries I can upload in roughly 10-15 minutes, and that's 720 HD quality. Yeah, here's a better one. My 30-second long intro videos that I do for in-depth episodes that just now or just recently come out, that'll take about 4 to 5 minutes to put up. And that's 30 seconds, and the reason that it takes so long to put up, really because the editing in that I have, it's more of a larger file for that 30 seconds because I have the fast speed and then the blur on it. But still, it only took a couple minutes. A normal video for me to put up using the DSL and the 1 megabit per second connection speed was taking over 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. You just have to, like, take that and just slow down. What could you be doing in 2 hours, and the entire time you can't do any video gaming, you can't do any YouTube watching? If I wanted to watch a YouTube video, I would have to watch it in 360p, and even then it would almost take an hour and a half to buffer a 7-minute long video, which a lot of commentaries on Respawn, some I do and don't watch, mainly I watch a series. Those, I was waiting all night. I would just, you know, render some video, not render some videos, but buffer some videos and go to bed. Next day I come home from work, and there you go, I can finally watch my videos. That's insane! So, here on behalf of that, I ended up purchasing Comcast again. Now I'm able to go back to my normal ways of playing around and all this other fun stuff. We had an open lobby, and that's when I kind of got, like, it was really weird because we had the open lobby, and everyone's connection was terrible, and that's when I had the DSL, and I never even knew about it. It was one of those kind of things where the technician came in, switched everything around, didn't say a thing until I actually looked, and I was like, why are my connection speeds so bad? So, that is that. That is why, really, a lack of videos for the most part. I actually keep a Google Calendars account open so that I keep track of all my videos, and that just wasn't the case. Also, I want to know, if you're going to use the shotguns on this map, on Demolition, again, the spawns don't change. The entire time that I'm running over to the other house and I keep on dying, and I even, you know, get a stupid Semtex to stick on my teammate right here, I'm trying to get up into the building. It's just a matter of once you get into the building, you're going to be perfectly fine, especially with the shotguns. And I just couldn't do it in this game. I don't know why. I was having such a hard time. And right about here, we are going to end up having the lost connection, but the game finishes on. We end up losing, sadly enough, but it was still a fun game. I was still surprised that I got the score that I did and the gameplay that I did with what I had to deal with. If I could change anything in the build, now that I want to go back to the build because the video is ending, if I want to change anything in the build, definitely would put on Scavenger instead of Ghost. I ran out of ammo a couple times. Scavenger could be a lot better. And Steady Aim. Since these weapons, it looked like we were reloading pretty quickly, I would rather have Steady Aim on for the better, you know, aiming, essentially, even though there is no aiming, than using Sleight of Hand. But other than that, the build is actually pretty good. I might even keep this for whenever I play Nuketown again. But to finish everything up, and this is finally the last topic. I go over everything. I go over so many topics in a video. It's unbelievable. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. If you guys are interested in Dropbox, I said this in one of my previous videos. If you're interested in Dropbox, please let me know. If you're wondering what Dropbox is, links in the description for what I'm talking about. Dropbox is very important for me and Drifter and a lot of the other guys over at Euphorian Films. And what we need the Dropbox space for is for all the videos that we're uploading to Machinima. We want to make sure that we are able to upload all of them at a nice time instead of having to wait years and years for everything to happen. So again, if you guys are interested in it, please send me a PM with your email address in the PM, and I'll be very grateful for it. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.